Want to show support? Get the word out. Tell your mother, your sister, your brother, and your other that the Pod Boys is in the building tonight. What can it hurt? You'll be doing me, your cousin from different love and a favor. I might not return it immediately, but come on, let's be honest. Was I really ever? All right, y'all. So I got a few, like I said, I got a few topics I want to fire at y'all real quick. Some random NBA silliness is what I like to call it. Just a little, a little segment. So the rando. So the first random nonsense I saw was Rudy Gobert said that he could lock down Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal in his prime. Now,
only one person that can do that, Ben Wallace.
Hell no.
Only one person that did it. Ben Wallace did it.
What? No, he didn't.
He did it in the NBA Finals. He did it in the NBA Finals.
That wasn't
prime
Shaq.
Could do it.
It wasn't prime Shaq.
It was, yeah. We're talking about prime Shaq. We're not talking about the Shaq that went to the finals with Hakeem, and Hakeem did him in. We're talking about like 98 to like 01, 02.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Nobody who's ever existed.
Jack did say, I don't remember what it was on podcast or something, the only person he thought that could do that was Yao Ming.
Oh, because Yao Ming was just so damn tall?
Yeah.
Yao Ming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but what,
Rudy
Gobert?
No shot.
No chance. Not even close.
He'll be fouled out the first half.
In the first... I don't think
the only way you're gonna get Shaq is mental breakdown. If he is like if he ruins himself, you know what I mean?
That wasn't
Shaq.
That wasn't Shaq. Yeah. Shaq is at your neck.
He ain't gonna stop him. Nobody can stop him.
Yeah. People don't go ahead, Ryan.
Did you see the clip? I don't know if you've seen this. It was the Warriors hit a three. I don't know. And like Rudy Gobert went and like stomped his foot and like Steph memory through stomped his foot.
like a tantrum, like a baby.
You got a guy stomping his foot after the other team hits a three going against Shaq.
Come on, man. Like,
Shaq. You know what I mean?
He don't.
Shaq he's a different beast.
I don't think people really understand. Change the game. People don't understand. I don't think people in my generation understand how great and dominant people call Joel Embiid dominant. Dominant is not the word to describe Shaq. Shaq was an unfair player.
And he can rap. Ain't that a bitch?
Had a song with Biggie. Come on now, what's going on?
Come on.
And it was hot. The song with Biggie was hot. Come on, man. The greatest of all time, Biggie Smalls. That's another podcast. It's a different time. But I'm saying Rudy Gobert is like 7 foot, all of 210 pounds. Like, come on, man.
Shaq would have just
you need two of them. You need the first half Rudy and the second half.
they're both gonna foul out.
They're both if Rudy can have all the fouls he wants. Shaq is averaging 50 easily.
Word.
I watched that 01 conference finals when Shaq went against David Robinson and Tim Duncan at the same time.
Oh, and the Twin Towers.
Ragdolling.
Yeah.
Giving the business out. So
he was. I remember. Yeah, that's right.
Come on, man.
Man amongst boys.
Children.
Yeah, man.
Amongst children. So yeah, I think we have a good consensus. Rudy goes down very quickly. Yeah. He's not nearly as sturdy as the Eiffel Tower or whatever they got over there. So here's another random nonsense I saw. This is actually even worse. Phil Jackson of Lakers and Chicago Bulls fame, I'm sure you know him, and New York Knicks infamy, says,
the Zen master.
Well, we maybe he need to go ahead and lay down and maybe go back to school on being a master. He said the Lakers should keep in mind, he over like this last season, he been getting closer and closer with the Lakers, like becoming more and more of a power figure. With Jeannie Buss, his former fiance, their relationship, it doesn't really matter. But he has said he thinks the Lakers should keep Westbrook and trade LeBron and build around Russell Westbrook.
Wow.
Phil Jackson.
I can actually agree with that if you never want to win anything.
Yeah.
Right? It's like
if you definitely.
I love Phil Jackson. I love Phil Jackson, but man, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's some crazy nonsense.
Yeah, it don't sound like it makes sense to me, but he's the Zen master, so it never makes sense when you first hear it.
Okay, we can't just abide nonsense because somebody did something 20 years ago.
The only thing I would say is I could possibly agree because of the age, maybe, but hell no.
Then why?
Hell no. But hell no.
You can't build around a guy that's what 37, 38. So
38, man.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I can see it. But other than that, no. Russell Westbrook, something like, bro, the blooper reel, bro.
It's wild.
That's a psychological game.
We haven't heard from Ryan.
Everybody talks about LeBron's age, but he's still averaging 30 points a game. Right?
Wow.
I take issues with.
I know you got issue with that, but
yeah.
But LeBron is still a great passer. He's becoming sometimes a better shooter, not always.
Yeah.
And I think he can still be an efficient part of a championship-winning team. He just needs the right pieces. And Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard and Russell Westbrook aren't those pieces.
They're not those pieces. They had DeAndre Jordan playing at one time.
It's just a geriatric team, right? And you can't win anything with a bunch of old guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
nothing to be done.
I love LeBron, right? LeBron was my favorite player my whole life, still is. But he's 30. He's gonna be 38 years old next season, and there's guys that are 20, 21, 22 who have the skill set that he had when he was that age, but they're just younger and more athletic.
I think that if you want to build a team that'll dominate in China, then sure, build around Russell Westbrook. But if you want to play in the NBA, then maybe, well, first of all, maybe not trade for a guy that can't shoot and has no IQ for the game to put next to a guy who also can't shoot but has the ultimate IQ. They're going to clash. They're going to be terrible, as they were. We were saying that when we were talking about it in our class we got together when it first happened. When we was talking about it, we were saying, where is the fit here? And I think that Phil can say the only way I can possibly conceive this is LeBron is the only player on that team with trade value, and I'm including Anthony Davis in that. He's the only player with trade value, and Russell Westbrook has zero. I'm assuming because that's the only way that trade would happen is because Russell can't be traded.
Nobody wants him.
Right.
Wow.
So in that instance, if you don't want to just sit him at home, then I guess that's what you would do, even though they wouldn't have the pick for that year anyway, because because the Pelicans would still get it. But even then, it's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would almost rather keep
Jackson is saying. It feels like it's like Jackson is saying, y'all so messed up, man. Y'all should be willing to try anything. So experiment, and try anything.
I think Phil is saying
I think that's a bad sign.
I think Phil is saying
he's trying to get back at Genie, man.
Yeah, I think Phil is saying put me in a home. I don't think he's saying y'all trying
right, man.
I think he's saying I lost
but
it.
See, I mean, they might, take that office, or they might not be returning his calls as quick as
He must have called Genie messing with the pool boy or something. He trying to get back at him, man.
Revenge. All right, man. All right, let's go ahead and clean it up, man. Let's see. All right, so we got 2 games tomorrow. One at 3:30, one at 8 o'clock. 2 game 7s. Milwaukee and the Celtics. I'm looking at it right now, and Phoenix and the Mavericks. Who you guys think takes game 7 for the Celtics and the Bucks?
Who's at home?
Home team's gonna win.
The home team are the Celtics.
That's what you say. Home team's gonna win, huh?
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll put it out there. I got
I'm gonna have to
100%.
Yeah, I might be on Milwaukee too.
They got the best player.
And Giannis is going to score 45 points.
45?
45.
How many rebounds?
13.
13? 20? I think I'll leave
they gonna
win.
Run. Yeah.
What do you think, Chance? You think the Bucks win? What's Giannis' stat line?
It's gonna be a 45 to 50 points. I'll say about 15 rebounds. He's gonna have a dominant game, man. He's not gonna not show up. He's gonna show up.
He always shows
and
up.
He's gonna feel like it's the whole team is on his shoulders, and he's gonna want him to win.
He is the best player in the world. What you think, Jabari?
You said they're at home. Milwaukee's at home.
No, Boston.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go with Milwaukee because Giannis is that guy. It's the playoffs. It's more intense, so I expect the defense to be higher. They're gonna let more calls go, like we talked about, and you're also gonna have those lower scores. So I don't see him getting 50, 45, but he's gonna have a healthy 30, 35, and everything else, probably triple double.
I think that's a good chance of that.
Yeah, I think what Jabari is saying is probably the more sensible pick. But I still lean more towards Chance and Ryan. I think Giannis goes big, but something in my gut is telling me even if Giannis goes big, they can still go home. And it happened in Game 6, but something tells me for Game 7 it might happen. I'm still gonna go with the Bucks, but I'm tentative. I'm not totally sure. I'm not convinced.
I think
teammates don't
If
show
the
up.
Celtics pull it off, and the Bucks ball, and Giannis has a great game, it does not hurt his legacy.
It does not at all. I totally agree.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Giannis is clear cut the best player in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some time too.
For a few years actually.
Yeah.
Don't respect him.
And then you saw and you've seen you've seen the progression.
Hey, he can shoot threes now.
Rare.
He can shoot threes.
He can be respected. He can be respected.
They used to let him shoot from wherever from beyond three, and now
Wow.
he's not a great 3-point shooter, but he's
respectable.
Yeah, he'll hit a couple. You can't just leave him open every time thinking he's gonna miss.
Make him honor you. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
All right. So this 8:00 game, this Mavericks Suns game. Who do you guys think take it? Let me Chance. Who do you think takes the game?
The Suns should win that game. Should be a blowout. If it's close, Luka Magic.
Luka Magic. So what do you think Luka gets?
Oh, he's coming. He's gonna come with he might put up 50, man. But is it gonna be enough? I don't know. But like I said, if it's a close game, everybody get out the way and let Luka ball, man.
Better question, what does CP get?
CP definitely needs to show up, man. If he doesn't,
I mean, like 12 assists at least, right?
Yeah.
nah, man. He needs to go. He needs more than that. He needs to take over the game.
More than that.
But this is like this.
This is
everybody says that Chris Paul can't get over the hump. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. Luka is his hump. So you don't expect him to put a lot of points up, but in this type of game, he has to show up.
He does have to show up. What about you?
Be a scorer too.
What about you, Jabari? Who you taking?
Who you say was at home?
Home is the Suns. I shouldn't even have to look that up. It's definitely the Suns.
I'm going with the home team.
Phoenix?
I'm going with the home team, yeah. Just
Phoenix.
because out of all the major sports, the NBA is that league where the people ain't supposed to win can win. You're at home, you got CP3.
Devin Booker.
It's all or nothing.
Aiden.
It's all or nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
you're gonna do it just for him. You're gonna do it. They're gonna do it for CP3. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going with the Suns.
Ryan?
Yeah, I like the Suns too. I think it comes down to a couple things. First thing is experience.
Mm-hmm.
Suns have been here.
Yes, yeah, they were
I think
there.
they folded last year in the finals. I think they should have won that series.
I think Monty folded.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I think Monty's really smart.
Yes.
I think he's a great coach. I think Chris Paul is a great leader, and I do not see them letting that happen again, especially in the conference semis. The Dallas Mavericks, who only have Luka. I don't think Luka goes crazy tomorrow. I think he puts too much pressure on himself. He takes too many threes, and he's not a great 3-point shooter. And I just don't see him
big target.
maybe scoring 30, right? But that's like a Luka night. But I don't see him scoring more than that. And I don't see anyone else stepping up for the Mavs tomorrow. I think that the Suns, I don't think they blow them out. I think it's a good defensive game. But I think they win by like 10, 12.
Okay. I can see that. I hadn't thought about that. I can see that. I actually see. So my heart says the Suns, right? My brain also says the Suns. But again, it's his gut feeling is just telling me, man, it's just, I don't know. Like I look at it and it's like Luka is not coming, he's arrived. He's here. Yeah. Luka is legit. Like the second or third best player in the league.
Wow.
And I don't know, man. Like if you force me to say, I think the Suns win, and I won't say they win going away, although I can see it. I can actually see Luka having a bad time. And like Ryan said, pressure, and I can see them getting blown out. I can see them getting blown away. But I could, like Chan said, I can also see him winning close. So here's what I'll say. I think Luka has a good to great game. I think he gets between 30 and 40 points. I don't think anybody else shows up, like Ryan said. So he might get 4 or 5 assists, maybe. I think Chris Paul has to have a 20 and 12 game. And I think Book has to show up with 25, 5, and 6. I think that gets it done.
I think role players matter a lot in this game too.
They will matter a lot.
I think Bridges' defense really matters. I mean, he's a great defender.
Supposedly, Luka been showing.
I know. I think he's undersized to guard Luka. At least
weight wise,
strength, weight wise, not height wise. I think how he plays, even offensively. How does he shoot from 3? How does Jay Crowder shoot from 3? Mm-hmm. Does Cam Johnson hit any 3s
at all?
Yeah, because he can be great or he can be terrible.
Man, Eric Gordon treatment. He's either hot, ice cold, or hurt.
Yeah.
So, between.
I think the big names are going to show up.
Yeah.
I think it's what does everyone else do?
Yeah.
We'll see. It'll be a good game. Agree. I'm excited for tomorrow.
Well, speaking of everyone else, hopefully they enjoy this podcast. I think it's been great. So I'm gonna go ahead. I know I got shit to do, like go to sleep because it's late as hell. I'm tired. I know Chance over there nodding out.
I'm ready for some food, man.
Yeah. Shout out to it.
Ready, thankfully.
Man, talk about it. So shit, I know I'm gonna be what? Sound like somebody say, hey, all right, yeah. So I know.
I was gonna say if y'all caught me, if we started on time, I had Taco Bell, I had a brew.
Let me get the menu.
Yeah, word up. I was gonna holler at y'all like, yeah, what's up? Shit.
Yeah. Shout out to that. But yeah, man. So I'm be excited to see these games, and hopefully we all come out to be correct and super right. Yet again, like me and Ryan were kind of last time.
Except Phoenix series.
Yeah, we're not gonna count that. All right, man. Until next time, fellas.
Yes, sir. You guys have a good night.
Man.
All right, bro. It's been real.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt.